violating Western sanctions. But what's in it for them? Vladimir Putin is getting a market for his oil. He's getting relief from sanctions. What is Xi Jinping getting? Well, he's getting two things. Number one, a template for invading Taiwan. China is looking for America's weaknesses. How eagerly are they supporting Ukraine? What kind of weapons are they sending? Will US soldiers get involved? These answers will determine China's own plans for Taiwan. If America's response is weak, it will embolden China. Plus, it's a valuable distraction for them. In 2021, all the focus was on Beijing, on their genocide in Xinjiang, on their piracy in the South China Sea, and their attempts to cover up the Wuhan virus origins. But this crisis in Ukraine is a breather for China, a chance to plan a sneak attack. And once again, history offers clues. Let me take you back to 1962. The whole world was focused on the Caribbean. The Soviet Union was deploying ballistic missiles in Cuba. It was an existential threat for America. From Cuba, the Soviet Union could hit almost all of eastern US. Simply put, it was the closest the West came, or the world came, to nuclear Armageddon. Guess what was China doing in 1962? China was attacking India. Chinese troops advanced along the border. In the western sector, they attacked Ladakh, and in the east, they attacked the NEFA, the Northeast Frontier Agency. It was a surprise attack. We cannot rule out something similar this time. Maybe a move on Taiwan or something along the line of actual control. Who knows? That's benefit number one for China. Benefit number two, China is getting a much-needed Pacific partner. And this will entice Xi Jinping. He has more rivals than friends in the Indo-Pacific. The Quad, the AUKUS, the ASEAN, all of them are working against China. So Xi Jinping needs a Pacific ally. And who better than Vladimir Putin? Russia's Pacific coastline is 4,500 kilometers long. More importantly, it's a veteran naval power. Russia's Pacific Fleet was established in 1731, and Putin is not shy to deploy them. Last year, Russian and Chinese warships encircled Japan. Beijing called it business as usual, but Tokyo was spooked. They expressed concerns over this rare team-up. Chances are we'll see more such drills. It was evident after the meeting between Xi Jinping and Vladimir Putin. Here's what their joint statement said, and I'll read out a part of it for you. Russia and China have made consistent efforts to build an equitable, open and inclusive security system in the Asia-Pacific region. They don't call it Indo-Pacific. Do you notice the difference in terminology? The Quad calls for an open, free and inclusive Indo-Pacific. Russia and China are calling for an open and inclusive security system. Their focus is not on trade or shipping.